Hi. Hi, welcome to our Tuesday session. And today we're talking about money beliefs. So just come through. I'll just start as soon as I see there's someone. I'm just a bit delayed because we've got load shedding, but the show has to carry on. So I'm using backup lights so that I can carry on and fulfill this discussion because I know most of you have already set up time. Hi, Sino, welcome. And when you're coming through, just say hi so that I know who's with me. So I'm live on my Facebook, on Enabler Solutions, on Transformation Coach, and on my normal profile, and also on YouTube as well. So if you miss out, you can still go to my YouTube and get a recording as well. And with YouTube, it's easier, you can download. So subscribe to my YouTube, it's Mashudu Mbele. So yeah, you can get other previous recordings. So welcome and thank you for tuning in. And yes, we've got Charmaine, we've got Tavisile. Wow, it's a full house. So do share, guys, on your timeline so that more people can see this, because this is very important. And as I was doing this research, yeah, I got palpitations as well. But it's gonna be an awesome session. So welcome. And if it's the first time you are being live into my socials, so welcome. So do join. Thank you for joining the cycle. And thank you for being with us. And remember to share, tag your friends. They need to learn a lot about this. And there's so much that we need to change in terms of our finances. And part of these sessions is to provide the financial literacy so that you can make informed decisions about your finances, about your money. So as a credit repair coach, I'm Mashudu Mbele, so welcome. And what does a credit repair coach do? So I help you to fix your debts and to also develop a budget plan in terms of increasing your credit. So I'm not a debt counselor. So if you've got debt review, so there are things that you can do. I also got a query today. Someone asked me, they were in a debt review. So when someone is in a debt review, you should know that it's already, there should be a court order. So a court order is issued when you've gone to a debt counsel and your debts are already consolidated, and you have to pay all of them so that you are removed. And once you are removed, you can be removed once you've finished all your debt. So it's quite important. And don't create other debts because you'll be in trouble, you'll have anxiety, you'll be sick and all that. So if you're in debt review, finish the debts, and then so that you can, and then you'll be removed as well. And it's another process to be removed. It can even take 3 months as well. So continue listening to this and listen to the nugget so that you don't fall on the debt trap. So my purpose here is to provide that financial literacy so that you're able to make informed decisions so that you can start attaining your financial peace and freedom, and also question. And there's something that we have, which is a natural gift, which is our intuition. When we are getting into things, our intuition, we get that doubt. You need to question that. And part of what I'm going to talk about is the money beliefs that we have, how we question them, and also we'll share some posters so that you can also review, because whatever we're going to share, you might go like, oh. So one can ask, what are money beliefs? What are beliefs? So beliefs are basically ideas or thoughts that you have, and they impact your money behavior, and they can be positive and they can be negative, and they can protect you or they can liberate you. So when I say money beliefs, I'm not saying everything is wrong. So there's always a positive and a right in everything that we do as well. Because how do beliefs start? So belief become our thoughts, and our thoughts create our future. And daily we're always creating our future. And our thoughts create our words create our action, and our action create our habits. So what are the habits that you are currently creating in terms of your life. And then once the habits are created, you start creating your values. And it's quite important. Is money one of your values? Like yesterday, we're doing a session with one of my clients where we're doing the self mastery, and we're looking at the values, and money came out, and we're checking where the money issue is, because at times you might say my value is money, and when you look at it, it's down below. Is it one of your core values? So core values is that your top three things that impact you, that you always think about. So there's a question for you. Is money one of your core values? Is it one of the top three values? So ask yourself, and then your values at the end of the day, they create your destiny. So as I'm talking, what are your money beliefs? So share them so we can also question, we can also do the questioning what I'm gonna share as well. So what are your money beliefs? For me, it was to say that I have to work hard to achieve anything, which is not wrong to work hard, but are you working smarter? There's a difference between working hard and working smarter. So, one, are you working smarter? Because at times people say, I gave it all my all in everything. And then the question would be, did you give it your best? Did you give it your best? Because all we have to do in life is to give things our best. And money as well, if we look at the wheel of life, which I've shared in the first live that I did, so I see we also have got Simply Beauty. So welcome, guys. So say hi so that I know who's with me. I see I've got Charmaine, I've got Tabisi as well. So who else do I have with me today? So say hi so that I'm aware. Say hi so that I'm aware, so that I know who's with me, guys. So yeah. So ask yourself, just type what are your money beliefs? I just shared mine at the moment. And then one, as I was preparing, there was another belief that I realized as well. And it's one of the consequences in terms of my financial management, which I had to deal with. Hi, Coach Felicio, welcome. Yes, we've got Simply Beauty. So one of them was to say, when I go to someone who deals with finances and they give you financial products, you don't question. You just say, you think like whatever they are offering you is the best. And that is why I was saying that your intuition normally provides you with that. So one of the beliefs I had to question is that as much as somebody is providing me with this, how do I need to check it with my body? Because our body, and we've got that power, is able to tell you this is right or not. Because one, what I've realized in one of the things is that because I'm listening to this person, and because of my conditioning then of not questioning things, because when you see someone of authority or you say this person knows, you don't ask, you just take whatever they're taking at a face value, and then later you realize there are consequences. Like I shared with someone the story, and then they said it's true, we need to continue doing this literacy, because we find that they had also life insurances, and there was also the fine prints which they never read, like the precondition, and you find that when someone goes and claims, they don't get paid. So it's important, as much as you are putting that signature, because even if you take that signature, that document to be queried to the law, they'll say yes, you were told about this. Even at the bottom, it says we did inform this person. So that is why at times someone say, before you sign documents, take 7 days and review, and go and sit down. And if you don't understand, find someone like who's done law to help you understand the jargon, because with every profession there's jargon that one needs to understand. So I've got that is my plea. We've got Makosi. Yes, welcome. Hey, Nonhlanipho is here too, and we've got Tabitha says her belief is that my belief is that money comes and goes. I fail to keep. So you just led me to something. Money is energy. So if you just believe it will come and go, it will give you that, because we are creators of our destiny. Like as I explained earlier, that our beliefs become our thoughts become our will, and our words become our action, and they become our habits, and become so. When you tell the universe, like even when you're sad, people can see you're sad. You don't have to tell them you're sad. So daily reality, and we also need to start having this good relationship with money. And as you're sitting, ask yourself, in terms of the caregivers that you had, or it could be your mom and your dad when you were young, what was their relationship with money? What was their relationship with money? If you don't mind, you can share as well. What was their relationship with money? And as you're asking yourself that question, is yourself, are you repeating the same cycle? What is your relationship with money? And how the Jones, how they're living, how is it impacting you as well? So, what was their relationship with money? Ah, we also have got Lindy. Welcome, Lindy. You just shares, say, I value money, but it's never been at the top of my list of my values. So thank you for this. And one of the techniques that I use, your three core values, they're quite important. Like if money is important to you, you need to align it and move it up to where it needs to be. But you have to have a relationship with it. And if you've got limiting beliefs about money, we need to leave, because as soon as it's easier to deal with it. So you can take it up and then start developing that great relationship with money. Makes me anxious. And my question will be, when you go and swipe with your card, or you just on a queue on a teller or on payday, once you realize you repeat the same things, and that can be addressed. Also, I'm just gonna share a, yeah, we'll share a post how you question your 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 beliefs, and you see yourself, is it true? And then when you question them, don't do them when they Hi guys, I'm back. Let me know if you can still hear me. I love technology. It's like nothing has happened. Just let me know if you can hear me. Just write in the comment. I see I'm back, and it's due to us being having load shedding. Just let me know if you can hear me. Yes, wow, that is it's all about clicking a button. Wow, I love this. I love this. So let's continue. I'm just gonna go live again on the other accounts as well. So apologies. So I was just asking, what was your caregivers? What do you still remember about your caregivers in terms of their relationship with money? And just ask yourself if you are repeating the same thing. So are you repeating the same thing as your caregivers? So you're repeating the same thing as your caregivers, guys. So just reflect as well. And are you repeating the same thing? And are you having anxiety? And there's something which is beauty about money is that whatever you do, even your emotions never lie. So it's quite important, and you start addressing that so that you can be a better person. So that is quite key in doing. So you're repeating the same things. So, what are the stories that you tell yourself about money? And as well, are you a money spender or are you a saver? There are four key money beliefs which are there. And one of them is the money status. And so, money status is like someone who defines themselves according to their self-worth, and by that it defines their self-worth. Money is evil, yes. So that is another belief. So they are basically four. So we've got what we call the money status, the money worship, the money vigilant, and the money, what is it, the avoidance. So you find that you believe in that. So I'm gonna share throughout this week. Just have an internal conversation with yourself and just say, where do you fit in and what needs to change? Because as adults, we've got power to change anything. We can't use our background of where we grew up as an excuse anymore, because we've got the will, we've got the power. We also have we need to parent ourselves. I looked at one of the posts from one of the coaches says being an adult is so interesting. One of them is just you need to parent yourself on it all the time, because you don't have mommy giving you a hiding or shouting at you. But depending on the traumas that you had, some of the things that you do, the anxiety, I find that anxiety came when you were young and parents. Is where are you in terms of your life? So money avoiders, what they do, they view money as a negative source, and like saying negative money is evil. So they do that and they've got anxiety. So just reflect on that. Do you have financial goals for this year? Do you look at the wheel of life? Because the wheel of life, look at your overall life, that is your spirituality, your health, your finances, your personal growth, your career, or your business of where you're going. And hence to your financial statement, you look at that, you look at your the statement that you get from the bank, because there's a story that you can get from there, because it can just see places where you can save money. And as well, if you are someone else, you tend to be impacted because your money, you will find that you've got high evolving credit, you've got low net worth. So what is your net worth? I bank with FNB, and when they started introducing this thing, like when you open the app or you go to when you look at, say, now I need to do something about it. And then another thing also about money avoiders, they think like, I don't deserve to have money. Who doesn't? Because we need money to have that money to do something. And then the other one, the other belief, just check yourself if you belong there, is the belief there's people of money status. And money is viewed as a sign of success, and people are able to even lie about the success and avoid, and they become overspenders. They just spend so that they can be seen about their worth. So are you that person? So if you're that person, wait, we're going to start questioning that. And you become financially dependent on others. Are you that person who's financially dependent on others? And are you a secret buyer? Because if you're that person, you're a secret buyer. Because if you've got that money status belief and say, no, people have to see me like this. But at night, do you sleep, or do you sleep with anxiety? Or do you go to Paul to pay Peter, and vice versa? You can't live like that. So that's an opportunity to change your life as well. So the other one is money worshippers. So the other one is that money worshippers, they say the key money, are they happy? Are they content? And some saying you shouldn't accumulate, but just check where your emotions are counted to go. I lean money nature the relationship. What I've noticed, once you start to, because even as human beings, we are aiming that and just empowering us. Thank you. Others, what are your money beliefs? What are your money beliefs? I think I've got Spume here on Instagram. Others, what are your money beliefs? And if you've got any questions, do ask as well. So let it be an interactive session as well. Let it be an interactive session. And whilst we are on that, there is a link which I'm just going to share. Let me just do it quickly. Your financial wellness, a guide in terms of your financial wellness. Where are you as well, which is something I've been talking about previously, and also looking at your metrics in terms of your finances, because the money that you get there, so wherever, when it comes to your account, do you find any, you're a company, so you need to know what is your debt to income ratio as well. And what is also, if you've got judgment and the beauty that you can access, and you need to not aware. And so send you the free financial in and it's also going to redo this. It's okay. What I'm gonna do, I'll just record one now and then I'll load it as well. So I'll just continue. I'll just